Welcome to Metal Planet, your hub for everything heavy metal and hard rock. My name is Max Gray. It's already a new release week for heavy music, so here's what's coming out on July 4th, 2025. I feel that this release week is a bit more modest than past weeks, but that doesn't mean that there aren't worthy titles that will come out next Friday. Armageddon by Warkings is one of those. It will be the 5th studio album by the band. Warkings is appropriately named because its members are dressed like ancient warriors, and their new record is meant to represent a journey through some of the most critical battles in history. Moments where soldiers stood their ground, empires collapsed, and the world was forever changed. To give you some examples, the album's title track tells the story of a Viking raid in England in the Middle Ages. The song Genghis Khan talks about the fierce warriors of the Mongol ruler who conquered vast territories, while the track Kings of Ragnarok is about the ultimate battle in Norse mythology, where gods and monsters fight in a cataclysmic war. Hardcore is a heavy music genre that has started to grow on me. I like the intensity of the music and the unapologetic attitude. In the last weeks, we had some quality hardcore releases like the new Iron Mind and Malevolence records. This week, it's gonna be possible to listen to another promising hardcore title, the extended play Overtime by the Italian formation Respect for Zero. According to the label Time to Kill Records, this release features a refined production for the ensemble while maintaining the band's signature energy. In the 4 songs of the extended play, the singer Stefano Gregori talks about topics like personal rebirth, addiction, love, hate, pleasure and pain. Musically, the material is dynamic, groovy, and it has a feeling of urgency. This week there's going to be multiple new black metal albums. Connections to the Erebus is the upcoming EP by Akouphenom. The tracks in this release were composed and recorded during the same sessions as the band's previous studio album, Death, Chaos, Void, and will blend the darkness of black metal with the intensity of death metal. Whispers of the Undying, the new Eminentia Tenebris record will transport you to an ancient universe devastated by war and will present epic and atmospheric music with melancholic and emotionally resonant vocals. If you are interested about this album, try the track Embers of Glory. Chapel of Bones is the anticipated debut album by Beleth's Trumpet. This formation with a mystical aura is located in the north of Finland, and you can hear a coldness in the band's songs with their austere, frostbitten guitar sound. Gaupa is a Swedish female-fronted stoner rock ensemble with psychedelic, doom and folk influences. In the band's music, there are calm and mesmerizing passages and more energetic parts with potent riffs as well. The title of the band's upcoming mini-album Fear represents a multi-layered wordplay. The word means 4 in Swedish, which coincides with the album being the 4th main Gaupa release. The name also means lighthouse, beacon, or fire, which fits the music and lyrical content of the mini-LP. The new Gaupa record is actually inspired by the 1972 science fiction novel The Word for World is Forest by Ursula K. Le Guin. More specifically, the lyrics in Fear contemplate the concept of time and the question of what is real. The 7th album in today's list is 5 Lamentations by Wytch Hazel. The music of this band has a relatively light sound and is influenced by Christian themes. In the songs Elements, Woven and Healing Power from Lamentations, there is an interesting vibe with a juxtaposition of feelings of sorrow and joy. The formation's new album marks the return of the original Wytch Hazel drummer Aaron Hay, who played on earlier releases by the band in the 2010s. According to the singer and guitarist Colin Endra, the members of the band are getting along really well today and are having the best time touring together. Wytch Hazel recently supported the legendary guitarist Michael Schenker, formerly of Scorpions and UFO, in a recent tour of the UK and Ireland. Compared to the previous record, Altar of Brutality by Mortual is on the heavier, more brutal side of the metal spectrum. Although Mortual was founded in 2016, Altar of Brutality will be the very first studio album by the Costa Rican band. It will be the follow-up to the formation's previous trilogy of extended plays. On the Bandcamp page of the label Nuclear Winter Records, it is written that Altar of Brutality is a declaration of total spiritual negation, with 8 impure hymns steeped in decay, fanatic violence, and the iconoclastic hunger to desecrate all that is sacred. The record will feature an unpolished death metal sound with low guttural vocals, savage riffs, and relentless drumming. This release can be for fans of the band's deicide, immolation, and monstrosity. On July 4th, it will be possible to listen to new Rimmar, Stygian and Leonov records. Rimmar is the music project of Marco Rinaldi, who is responsible for all the music, lyrics and arrangements in the album Raises. With this record, he wanted to blend classic, progressive and industrial metal together with the addition of electronic music flavors. The singer Fabio Leone, formerly of Rhapsody of Fire and currently in Angra, will appear as a guest on a couple of the tracks from the album. The new Stygian opus Dreadlands will contain energetic and groovy riffs. Thematically, this record will delve into the tensions between contrasting spiritual beliefs, paganism, and monotheistic religions. For the third release, Shape of Ash, based on the song Old Ashok that was released with an accompanying music video, it appears that the CP will contain a hypnotic and mysterious sound. In a couple of days, the guitarist Joe Stump of Alcatraz will drop a new album with his band Tower of Babel, also featuring Joe Amore on vocals, Mysteria on keyboards, Nick Angelera on bass, and Mark Cross on drums. The name of their new record is Days of Thunder. This release will have a sound and production that evoke the mainstream heavy metal and hard rock scene of the 80s, so you can say that there will be a nostalgia aspect with this album. Days of Thunder is an occasion for the guitarist to show his shredding skills with its flamboyant solos and also to interact musically with the other members of the band. This album can be for you if you like bands and artists like Impellitteri, Rainbow and Yngwie Malmsteen. If you are a fan of Stump's playing, I'm curious to know what is your favorite solo or song by the guitarist. Write it down in the comments. The Metal Planet Album of the Week, the record that I recommend the most among all the titles presented today, is Anthropocene by Seasons in Black. This album will be the first studio record by the band in 12 years. When I recently discovered the formation and the band's two new songs, the ensemble's self-titled track and the song Inside, I was impressed with the quality of the material. I think that the riffs are crushing. I also like the vocals. They are bestial, but they retain an intelligibility. In the songs, there are also cool melancholic piano sounds and a gothic vibe as well. All in all, I feel that there is an emotional weight to the new Seasons in Black material. Anthropocene is a record I recommend, definitely check this one out. So that's it for this week. Hopefully this video made you want to listen to one or multiple albums presented today. If so, smash the like button and subscribe to the Metal Planet channel to stay up to date on the new heavy metal and hard rock releases coming out each week. Let me know what are going to be your picks among the albums presented today. For a more complete list of the titles coming out on July 4th, check the description section of this video. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers!